Welcome back, beautiful beings. If you've seen the last video, I'll put it in the description. I did an unboxing of IEBEE. It's either IB or EB. Everybody's saying either IB or EB, but I think it's IB. Okay? And I got this box, and it included all those washi tapes right there. And I numbered my washi tapes. Okay? I put all 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Those are all the washi tapes you get. Okay? And they come in this beautiful box. Okay? I numbered them because I wanted to put them together in this video. Okay? And it comes with this little book. Okay? But I want to show you what I've been doing. I'm going to show you what I did with the papers. Here, let's do this first. I'm putting some on this little bag. Little tag. Another little bag. And then a tag. And then a tag. And then I have an index card. Okay. And I have a coffee stained index card. And then I have this. And of course I'm going to cover that up. Except for the lines. Okay. But I'm going to try to use all these washi tapes, like all of them together. Okay. And then I might just scatter them after that. Okay. So I'm going to do these later on. But I want to show you what I did. Okay. What I glued the pictures, because I also got these beautiful pictures. And I'm going to make this a flip open like that. Okay. I'm going to add some paper on this side. So there's that one. I just glued it down. And then this one, I took my scissors. I have another one I want to show you, if I can find it. I want to scruff up because I like that look. But all I did was open my scissors. And it went like that. It went like that. Then I bent this and went along the edges. Did some in there, just to make it look old and antique. And I did some on the back also. Okay. And all these beautiful pictures are from IEBEE too. And here's another piece. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. Some of them are going to be like, I think this envelope's too small. It is. But you can glue them on. This could be a pocket. And you can glue it on an envelope. That way you have a flip open. Like that. Just put it on something and have a flip open. But this one's a little big. Let me see if I can find another one. That one's going to be a flip open too, I think. I'm not sure yet. I just glued them down on stuff. Let's see. And this was the belly band that was on all the different picture cards. Okay. I love that. I want to include that in something. But I'm trying to find a card. And this one, I colored an envelope, and the envelope ripped. So this is the inside of the envelope, so I just ripped this off because I thought it went with it really nicely. See, this one fits on the card, but I don't want to use that one because I like the back so they can write on it. I don't know if you can see those colors. It's purple and light blue. Let's see. This one, this one will fit perfect. I'm losing my voice already. Here again, I just ripped the edges off. Okay, but this one, I think I'll glue on this one. And it'll just be a pocket. I just glued it down to some paper bag. Okay. But I think that'd make a cute pocket, so I'll probably glue that one on that one because I do want one glued onto an envelope. And then I have this. I just glued it on the paper that I colored. I don't know if you can see that. It's like pink and purple. Okay, and then I just folded it that way and folded it up. But I have all kinds of things here. So I'm just going to go through. Here's one I did. Okay, I want to show you this. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. This one is all tapes number 2 over here. See the number in there? I numbered them all, so I knew they went together in case I want to use them together, okay? But here's this. This is on colored paper, okay? And I just did a fancy punch there with my envelope maker, okay? I just used that tab to punch that, okay? But I want to show you how I folded it. So it starts out like that. Open it up. Here's all the washi tapes. Give me an idea of what I'm doing. Then I put feathers down there. Then I put some there. Okay? That way you can tuck this in any pocket you want. And there's a hint of pink on there. I don't know if you can see it. But I can use this. And then I just folded it up and folded it down. And then I put some washi tape there and there. But you can just use this for a tuck, for writing in a pocket in a journal, or a junk journal, or scrapbooking, whatever you want. Okay, beautiful beings, so I'm going to do my thing. And I'm going to fast forward, beautiful beings, because it took me 5 hours. Then I'll come back and show you what I did with all the different washi tapes and pictures. So enjoy the video. Sadly, I had to delete some of the things that I made because my app would not let me upload it because there wasn't enough room on my storage. Okay, beautiful beings? But I'll show you everything at the end. Okay, beautiful beings. This was just a card. It was embossed. Okay. This is not picking up the colors. I wonder if I turn this off. Pick it up. There you go. I put purple and brown on it. There's probably coffee. The brown. And then a sticker. You can pause the video if you want to read the stickers. So I can do this faster. This one I went around with scissors a little bit. Okay. And then there's the back. And I'll finish this when I use it. Oh, and this is a tuck. Where's the tags? They're like totally buried. There's that one. I added more onto it. And then I'll finish the back. Might put something else on it later when I use it. But that's a pocket right here. Okay. So that's that one. Then I have this one. And what I did here is I was supposed to make this. This one I was supposed to flip over this way. So I could tuck this in because it doesn't fit in the one I sewed. And it doesn't fit in here because of the tag. I mean, it fits, but it won't go all the way through because of that tab I put on there. Okay. But I'll show it to you. So I have to make another one of these so it actually does fit. Oh, I turned it the wrong way, so it goes like this, and then it goes like this. And I just put some of those hats on there because it went very well with this colored index card. And then this one is how it's supposed to be, like that one. Okay. And I did use the washi tape, as you see me, to hold this together, because if I would have sewed it, see, it takes up space. And just doing it with the washi tape, so if you don't have a sewing machine, you can do it with washi tape and lace, like I did here. There's the other side. Okay. Here's the card. And I just wrap some flower ribbon, flower lace, whatever you want to call it, for that. Okay. I showed you that. Okay. And here's this one, and this is the pocket. So you can put stuff in here. I'll put an index card in there. There's that index card. If you want to pause it and read it. And then I just did purple on the other side. And tuck that right in our pocket, like that. Okay. There's the washi tape I used on that. I really like this washi tape. I just wish it had more that, instead of going across, went down. Like big ones that went down. Like this size though, not the big ones. Not this size. Not that size, beautiful beings. This size, going down. And this one is going to be, you glue it down to a page here, wrap it around a page, glue it down, and then you flip it. So this will be glued down, so you'll see this too, okay? This part right here will be glued down. There's that one. And I put pages in it. Nope, I didn't put pages. I put one page of coffee stained paper so they could write on it. Okay, and then they can use this for a tuck, for whatever they want, beautiful beings. See? Put whatever they want in here. Better show you what that one says, huh? That will go right in here, like that. Okay. Then this is a notebook I made. I used the washi tape to put the spine together. Okay. Astrology. That's what it looks like on this side. And I'll cover that up with something when I use it and add to the pages. I didn't. More pockets. And then this one is a tuck. And this is a tuck. Okay. Give you a close up of the picture. So there's that booklet. And then this tag. And then I didn't do the back yet. Okay. I want to show you this stuff before it gets buried, and I forget to. Well, here's this one. That little tag. Then I just inked up the top. And I didn't do the back yet. And here's that graduation tag. Just put some lace with the washi tape there. Oh, and this sticks well. I just don't trust it. I don't trust any washi tape, beautiful beings. I always put glue on them when I glue them down. And I glue them down. I always do. Here's what that one says. No matter what washi tape it is, because I want it to last forever. So I always add glue. Okay. This is like invitation to a witch's event. That's what that reminds me of. I didn't show you this one. I didn't show you that one. Okay. And this is the one I put on the envelope, the inside the envelope, because it tore. Then I just put a tab and I added some creepy cloth to it. And I put bats on it. And then I just put that on the back. That way they have lots of writing space. Alright, where we're at. I didn't show you this one in the bag. I don't think I did. Oh, I forgot to cut this off. I still gotta cut that off. I didn't do that yet. And then there's back. And I might add a picture, another sticker of some sort when I use it. Okay, and then I did take my little hole puncher and half punched it. Circle punch, effect. Beautiful beings, circle punch. Okay. Got those. Show you this one? Yeah, I did. Alright, let me get my... Alright, I showed you all these. There's this one. I already showed you. Yes. I'm getting there, beautiful beings. Here's this one. There's so many of them. There's 20 pictures in that set. And I don't even know, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I might just glue it down for a pocket. And I don't even know if that video will be published. The one I did on the unboxing. Because this is the one I did the scissors on. Because I was uploading it yesterday. And it's still not uploaded, beautiful beings. It's been past 24 hours and it's still not uploaded. So that's very frustrating. But I did do it on my other phone, but you'd still think it would upload. Kitty cat in there. And this is the one with the paper. Okay. So it flips out like this. Okay, and then you can open it like this. I put that there. But yeah, this video will probably be uploaded before the first video of the unboxing. So there's that. And I'm not doing it over again, so I'm showing you all the washi tapes basically because I used all of them in this video. And here is a flip. This will be a flip open. I'll just glue that to something, and then on that side you'll see the pad. I made a pad, and I did put some washi tape in the pad. Okay. And I stapled it, and then I put washi tape in. What's it called? Creepy cloth there. Okay, and creepy cloth there, and then there's that. Picture. Okay. Here's this one. This is another one that opens. Give you a close up of that. I just put lace at the bottom. I add no washi tape to the front of this one. And you just flip it open like this. No. Flip it open like this. That way it's not upside down, beautiful beings. I put a dragon on this one. I just thought it went with the picture. Probably want to see the picture after I say that, huh? And flip it over, and there's lots of writing space on it. Okay. Here's that saying. Came in it. You see the pictures, or the colors. See all this blue? I colored this paper blue. You can see them better without that light on. I'm going to start putting stuff down here, I think. Get this one out for you. You can see the colors better in the picture too. There is pink flowers. They're either pink or orange. They could be either color. And then I put leaves at the bottom. And you flip that up. And then open it up. Here's a full view of that. And you just put that there. And then full view. And then the bottom. Okay. I'm going to tuck that back down in there. So I know I used it. I'm pushing everything over. Here's another one I did with paper. Yes, Kit Kat. I've been neglecting my cats. They want attention. And this flips open. And then I put a little saying there. And then you flip it around. And that's full view. I'll give you a full view in a minute. There's a full view. Come on. And fold it back up. Okay. And then another one. Did I already show you this? Yes. Okay. We got a lot, beautiful beings. Here's another one with paper. One saying right there. Yeah. And open up. I ain't do nothing to the inside of this one yet. And here's the picture. It's got white roses. Flips open like this. Okay. Or you put that in the back, it doesn't matter. It won't be upside down if I do it that way, so I think it goes that way. It's the one's gonna be upside down regardless. Kit Kat, get down. Sorry, beautiful beings. My cat jumped up on the counter. I knew she was doing that when I wasn't out here, but she decided to do it while I was out here. And she's got food and she's got water, so I don't know what she is meowing about. Alright, this is a flip open. Sorry, I got distracted. This is a flip open. And then I put pages here. I don't know if I put any washi tape. No, I'm going to have to add washi tape to the papers. I just put 4 like the other one. Here's the saying. Okay. Oh, I should show you the tag. What I did was, I wanted to glue this down to this without that backing. I had that purple backing. Okay, I wanted to save one for this tag. And I ended up gluing them all down to paper and didn't have one left just to glue down to this tag. So that's why I had the purple backing, in case you're wondering. Why did you glue it to purple backing? Why didn't you just glue it to it? That's why. Okay, but I think it turned out really cute. Here's this one. Oh, I gotta show you this one. All right, this one. This was the front of the Tim Holtz bag. It was only, not Tim Holtz, Tim Hortons bag. It was only this big. It wasn't that big of a bag. It was a small bag. Okay, so I cut this part out of the bag. Okay, the front, the whole thing. Say this is the front of the bag. I cut it out. Okay, I glued this down to it, and then I left the sides of the bag. Okay, and then I put that inside the bag before I even decorated. I'm thinking, well, I can just use that. But I am going to add a belly band right here of some sort. I want it to be a see-through one though. But I'm going to add a belly band in there to hold this in there. But I just, when I threw it in there, I'm like, I can use that. I'm going to use that. So I did. Okay. And then there's right spot on the back. But I left the, you see me doing the scissors, I left the red because I knew it matched that. And I knew I wanted to use that. Okay. So I'll give you a close-up of this. That's how I came up with that idea. All I did was throw the card inside of here. And then I'm like, wait, I can use that. There's that, if you want to pause and read that. And that. Yes, Kit Kat, I don't know what you want. And you flip over, and there's all goodies on this side. Another saying. I like that one washi tape because it's got lots of sayings on it. That one. And that one. And then the bottom. But yeah, I'm overall really happy with these washi tapes, Boof Bin. I am. I'm putting this stuff over here so I can lay it down after. So I don't forget what I'm doing here. Here's this one. I had this card. I think it's more like an envelope, a fancy envelope. But I like it. So I want to use it. Okay. I got it on clearance somewhere. A whole bunch of them. I think it only was 3 of them though. I just glued a flower on there and made sure it was still connected so I could just flip it over. More writing room. And this is the index card. Okay. I think it goes this way. You see those lines in there? I coffee stained it. That's why it's hard to see the lines. And then that mansion card. And I think it looks really cute in there. So I just left it, Beautiful Bins. And then I made one on the index card here that I coffee stained. And put a black one, flower on there. That's Kit Kat. She's in a box. Every time I get a box, I let her play with it in it until she gets bored of it, and then I recycle it. Isn't that a kitty cat? And this is the index card. And I thought the retro cats looked really good on there because some were green retro cats. Yeah, talking cats on Kit Kat. Then I just put a strip of washi tape there that matched it. And there's the castle. And then last but not least, nope, we got one more. This don't look good. I should have used a different washi tape. But I just put washi tape on the tab that I cut the index card into. I cut the index lower and put a tab on it. Okay. But I mean, it looks alright. It's not one of my favorites. Okay, and then this is last but not least. Tag. And I didn't finish it. I just put that down. And then I added some purple ink around it. And I'll finish it next year when I use it. And I left the back blank. So there you have it, beautiful beings. I hope you like the washi tape. And if you go use the link in my description, and hopefully that don't screw up, you get 30% off. Okay? I'll put it in my description, and it says something equals Denise, something like that. Happy Halloween! Oh, and they have a big, big, big supply of washi tape. Okay, beautiful beings. And some of them are on sale right now for 20% off. I don't know if all of them are. I know a lot of them are. I think it might be just Halloween, but maybe even clearance ones. I'm not sure. But it's something # equals Denise. Hopefully that works. Okay, beautiful beings. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful everything.